A while back, my brother and I got our license to fly drones because we was trying to start a business. Well, my brother suffers from sinus issues, so he went and had a sleep test done. And he was talking to the guy running the sleep test, the sleep investigation, if you will. And he told him what we were, getting into. Drones and whatnot. And for some reason, the guy thought he said droins. He's like, yeah, we're getting into the, we just got our license to fly drones. Whew, man, I just love them droins. I want to get me a droin. So this is it. This is the attack of the droins. Run it. Welcome to the Wildcast. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It is episode 2 of Wildcast. And I'm happy to report that we are on all podcast streaming platforms. We're on hang on, we're on all the important ones. We're on Google. That's not important. We're on Spotify. We're on Apple Podcasts. We're on Google. And I wanted to wait a little while because it took a hot minute to for everything to get approved on the websites. But we're available on Spotify, Apple, Breaker, Google Podcast, Overcast, Pocket Casts, Radio Public. 8 different platforms. So be sure to follow me on there. I'll put some links in the description on the YouTube channel. So if you're not subscribed to the YouTube channel, please do. Show me some love on there. I think we can keep the name Wildcast, which I'm stoked about. That's what I was afraid of, but we got it, so all that's good to go. Bada bing, bada boomski. Be sure to. I'm putting the videos of these on YouTube, so check out the YouTube. Just Kyle Blackburn. That is me, and I go by the name Kyle is Wild, and this is Wildcast, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's episode 2, bro. Can you believe it? It's episode 2. Attack of the Droins. I always thought that story was funny, man. Me and my brother get a pretty good laugh out of that one. Gotta get me one of them droins. So, currently at the moment, it is Monday, and it's 8:30 a.m. I've been awake for over 24 hours. I'm drinking a tasty frappe of the mocha variety. I really just wanted to come home after work and go to sleep, but you know what, dude? I'm going to get in a routine of doing these every other Monday and trying to release them on that same day. So, I mean, it'd be Tuesday at the latest they'd come out. every other Tuesday at the latest. But yeah, dude. So what have I been doing? Let's see, weekend before last, I went and played at this Christian youth conference, and that was pretty dope, dude. I played bass. We were up in the beautiful town of Gatlinburg, Tennessee. And funny enough, the week before, I found out Kanye West was there doing some kind of like thing. And man, so I was looking for Kanye while I was up there, bro. I was like, where's Kanye at? He was out of town. But yeah, that was fun, man. I was there for like 3 days. Played some bass, melted some face. It was a good time. I had to drive a 16-passenger van across a mountain, so that was pretty fun. Yeah, we were like going up there, right? And it's just me and one other guy, my friend Seth, in the van, and we had some gear. And we're going down the road, dude, in this van. It just starts like slipping gears. It would just be like, I'm going down the interstate, and I keep the same amount of pressure on the gas, and this thing would go like it was trying to communicate, like dude, ease up. I'm getting overheated. I'm getting stressed. And so I was like, what the freak is going on, dude? So I call up the guy I'm following, right? I'm like, hey bro, does this van usually, slip gears and act a fool? And he's like, no, not really. If it gets bad, we can pull over. So they're hauling ace, by the way, and I'm trying to keep up with them. There's 18-wheelers all over the place, dude. I'm bobbing and weaving in this miniature tank. Bobbing and weaving while it's and eventually, dude, I just put the pedal down as hard as it would go. Just and it stopped. Completely stopped. So that was a fun time. That was pretty cool. Yeah, everything there went really well. I ended up using this cool thing called let's see. I ended up using this cool thing while I was playing bass called Backbeat. The Backbeat. Let's see if I can find a video of this thing or something. Backbeat for bass. Yeah, dude, this freaking thing. So a lot of times, so back in the day, musicians would play. So for all the non-musicians out there, back in the day, right? For us to be able to hear ourselves on stage, they would have what's called monitors on stage. They're like the little speakers you see that are on stage, like facing the band. And they look a little something like. Okay, here's a classic one, dude. The classic wedge. You guys ever been wedged? It's like a cheese wedge. This deal, right? You tell the sound guy, I want more kick drum, I want a little, stage right guitar, little vocals. Maybe not so much of Jerry's vocals because he can't sing. So, turn Jerry down, brother. And you could feel the band on stage, right? Well, nowadays, I can't tell you the last time I've used a monitor like this, right? Nowadays, you plug directly into the sound system and you use these, if you can see, use these little deals. In-ear monitors. So, I mean, you get a better mix in your ears and it's not as loud. You're not going deaf, but you don't feel it. You don't feel it in the chest, right? You're missing that. You're missing that in your chest. Well, these wizards right here made this beautiful thing. It's a 3-minute video. And if you're listening to this, man, subscribe on Apple. Follow the podcast on Spotify. Do all that. I appreciate it. But come watch the video on YouTube, dude. Come watch. Hey, look at this thing, man.
Stage volume is always a consideration. And if you have a sound man, especially a good sound man, they're going to want as little.
This is Victor Wooten. He is a freak bass player.
They don't want any speakers.
I wish you could feel this.
Stages now and musicians are going to the in-ear monitors. No bass player that I know of likes to play without a large speaker behind them that you can feel. Woo. For me able to get the sensation of feeling the bass without turning up the volume, I need something that would vibrate while I move around the stage.
The whole body's vibrating.
Who's coming up with that? Finally, we have a solution.
Finally.
It's called the backbeat.
Hi, I'm Yurko Sepulveda, creator of the backbeat.
Yeah, okay. We get it. So, dude, you take your bass cord. Take your bass cord, plug it into this thing. Run the cord that's going to your amp or plugging directly into the sound system out of it, and then you put it on your strap, and it sits in the center of your back, and as you play, you can feel it. You can feel the vibrations. It's like it vibrates in the center of your back, and changes the freaking game, dude. It changes the game. Because all the time, man, it's like, yeah, having, absolutely no stage noise is good. You end up getting a better, mix out of the front of the house. Because usually what would happen, right, especially with me, because I'm very deaf, I would have my own wedge monitor, right, the floor monitor, and I'd have to tell them to turn the whole mix all the way up. And what would happen is you got the main speakers out front that the crowd's hearing. Because I'm so deaf, they're getting this weird like backsplash because it's so loud that it's bouncing off the wall behind and going out. So there's these weird frequencies. If you stand in a certain place of the room, you can hear it, and it makes you like this, bro. You're all.
Where are we? Where? I'm hearing four guitars.
Stuff like that. You'd hear things weird, and the common audience member isn't. They're not going to care, dude. They're not going to care. They're just there to have a good time. But other musicians, right? They'd be out in the crowd, going like this, dude. So that's what in-ears fixes a lot of that. A lot of those wild frequencies flying around, and it's better for out front, but on stage, man, you're missing so much of that. I mean, all I can say is it has like balls to it, right? Cojones. And the huevos. It was just missing some. Especially for a bass player, dude. Bass player, you gotta be. The drummer's playing. and then the bass player. You know, you gotta be riding that wave. This is the drummer. And then here comes the bass player. And the whole band, it's like 10 waves. Oh yeah, girl, take your booty, girl, take you to the beach. You know, you gotta feel it. You gotta feel it and get in there. You gotta. It's like somebody pulling up in a Cadillac Escalade. Almost said Cadillac Muscalade, and that's a skateboard. But a Cadillac Escalade, it pulls up, and you gotta open that door and take that step in, and then it's a stretch. Cadillac Escalade. The whole band's getting in, dude. It's pulling away. You know what I'm saying? Is a stretch Cadillac Escalade a thing? Stretch Escalade. Yeah, dude, there it is. Yeah, this bad boy's pulling up, dude. This heart stopper. Pulling up in your town. Oh, there it is. There it is right there, dude. Whoa, hey, hey, man. Hey, let me get a ride, cuz. They done left. They done left. And if you miss, your turn to get in that into that thing, it's not gonna sound very good. You gotta be like, hey, cuz, back it up, cuz, back it up. Oh, there it is. Let me climb back in. You know. And that's music. But yeah, long story short, that backbeat thing was straight fire. I loved every minute of it. At one point I had it turned, you can like set how much it vibrates, and at one point, I was pretty thankful I wasn't singing, because did you ever as a kid like sit on the dryer and you can sit on it like this and talk, or like when you're talking to a fan, makes that noise. If I would have been singing one of the nights we played, I would have sounded just like that, because I had it turned up way at the the gyrator turned up way too much, and it was just like and I would have been like, it'd have been very strange. Like the girl from what is Talladega Nights. Talladega Nights. Where it's the girl from SNL. The vibrations. You know what I'm talking about? I just love the vibrations.
Ricky? Hey, Mr. Dennett.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Is this it?
Oh, I love this part. This part. Oh, feel the motor running up my legs. Oh.
That's what I would have been like. I'd have been like, I feel that bass going down my back. And it would have been good, especially in front of the children. Yeah, that would have been good. Not a good look for the kids. So something I thought about doing was I worked last night, and Super Bowl 2020, whichever one it was last night. And I think the Chiefs won, right? The old Chiefers. But more importantly, I missed the halftime show. That's what I care about, dude. I'm a musician. I tell you what, that's what I like. I like seeing that halftime show, daddy. And I missed out on J-Lo and Shakira. That double whammy, Latina Dina. You know what I'm saying? That's that 2 entrees for the price of 1. The surf and the turf. Whew. People that know me know how I feel about them ethnic women. And that's all I'm going to say about that, okay? I wanted to do like a, if there's a video of it, I wanted to do like a freaking like play-by-play. You feel me? I think I'll get copyright. Maybe if I talk over it. Can I get away with it? Do I just risk it for the biscuit? Yeah, I'm going to. I'm gonna talk over it as much as possible, so that maybe, just maybe. Cause man, I love Lady Gaga's, I love Beyonce and Jay-Z's, Prince's, dude, and of course Michael Jackson, dude. I love the halftime show. I'll keep the volume low. Maybe we'll get away with it. All right, look at this beautiful, beautiful firework arrangement. And audio listeners, I'm sorry. Oh look! Oh my! Oh my God! Okay, Shakira's in a crazy red dress. Oh my Lord. This is America, dude. Okay, well, turn it down a little bit. Just says something about being wide open. Oh, it's the She-Wolf song. There's a She-Wolf. She's lip syncing, unfortunately. That's kind of a bummer. Hey, but what can you do? Okay, we'll fast forward a little bit. Okay. Nobody sings like her, dude. She has like this, she's got this weird, like, oh, she has a guitar? Is she really playing it? Okay, I don't think it's plugged up. I know she can actually play. I've seen a video or two of her actually playing. She has a beautiful orchestra. Okay, that's cool. Okay, now she's tied up. She's tied herself into a rope of some sort. Oh my God. This was on national TV. And I'm not mad. Okay. Gosh, she's killing it, dude. Okay. This is a okay, wait. Okay, hold on. Wait just 1 second. we have okay, we have like a really the Tin Man from Wizard of Oz has fallen under hard times. Oh my, who is this guy? Oh, this is the his name's Bad Bunny. He's full-blown Spanish. Holy crap, dude. Yeah, no one knows who that guy is. He's like the Spanish version of the Tin Man from Wizard of Oz. El Tin Man. Señor Tin. Yeah, they're just Latin it up, dude. It's beautiful. Okay, she's singing Hips Don't Lie. That's great. Oh, she's crowd surfing, dude. Okay, she had like actual people wait a minute. Wait a freaking minute, Shakira. What? Okay, it's the best. It's the best Super Bowl halftime show ever. What was that, dude? Okay. All right, we understand. Wait, look, she just did like a karate kick, bro. Set. Oh, it's getting serious now. Jennifer Lopez. She's on some okay, she was up on like some pole thing and just ripped part of her clothes off. How old are they, dude? Are they in their 50s? All these throwbacks. Okay, she was actually singing, which I respect. Okay, I'm getting like mesmerized. Okay. All right, that's all we're gonna do with that. Okay. Oh no. Okay, she's on a she's on a. Okay, I can't. Okay, okay. No more of that. Dude, what the heck? What the heck happened with that halftime show, dude? Like, that's amazing. I'll finish that later. And I'm done. What the heck, man? There's just booty all over the stage. There's booty flying around everywhere. And then Shakira did that tongue thing. Okay. I mean, I just spent half the podcast getting mesmerized by Shakira and J-Lo. I guess it's easy to do. Who was that? Who was Senor Teen Man? He looked like it looked like somebody threw a do-rag on some tinfoil. You know what I'm saying? Bless him. Amazing. What else, man? That kind of looked like he was prepping for the Droins. You know, they wear tinfoil hats. That dude was wearing a tinfoil suit. He's like, cabrón, the drawing coming. Attack of the Droins. Attack of the freaking Droins. What else, man? I thought about doing this is something you guys can let me know in the comments. I thought about doing a like reviews of some sort on these podcasts. You know, just throw them in there, like stuff I've watched or stuff I've played or listened to, like an album review or a movie review, and just tell you my thoughts about it. We'll knock one out right here, man. You know, no kind of real structure. You know, just off the cuff, man. That's what I do the best. That's what I like doing. So I watched this movie. It is called Midsummer. There's the cover. You know, young white girl crying with flowers on her head. You know, I mean, could you ask for anything more? And it's by Ari Aster, right? The same guy who did Hereditary. So if you've seen that movie, you know what kind of vibe we're in here. It's about a couple that travels to Sweden to visit their friend's rural hometown for its fabled Midsummer Festival. But what begins as an idyllic retreat quickly devolves into an increasingly violent and bizarre competition at the hands of a pagan cult. Sinister indeed. And man, it's one of those movies, and I can only describe a few movies like this. It's not bad. It's definitely not good. It just is. So they're at this retreat, right? And this poor girl has been through hell, right? Her like bipolar sister ends up killing her parents and killing herself with gas from like her car. She just seals off the whole house and everybody suffocates on gas fumes. It's effed up, dude. It's pretty effed up. But what ensues, man, is the elders of this cult, right? Once they get to a certain age, they're just like, it's time to go. And spoilers, go watch this. It's on Amazon Prime. And speaking of Amazon Prime, It's time for a word from our sponsors. That's you, dude. That's my wonderful Twitch viewers. Did you know that if you have an Amazon Prime account, you can watch weird freaking movies like Midsummer for free? And did you know you could sub to your favorite streamer on Twitch? For guess how much? For free. Just connect a Twitch account to your Amazon account. Bada bing, bada boom, skadoosh, skadosh. That's my alarm. Sorry about that. Yeah. So do that, dude. And I'd appreciate it. Sub to me for 30 days. Helps me out. Helps you out. I have beautiful emotes on my channel that I need to update. But you get that. Ad-free stream. Emotes. Supporting the podcast, and my stream. It's beautiful. Anyway, Midsummer. When the elderly get old, they go up to this ceremonial cliff. It looks like Pride Rock from Lion King. You know, everyone's standing there like, what's going on? It's the summer festival. I thought we were supposed to play games, make macaroni necklaces and roll in the grass. And they're first it's this couple, right? This elderly couple. They're like the elders of the what do you call it? Commute. She gets up there, they're like, what's she doing? That's so high up in the sky. She just yeet. Dead. She lands face first on a rock, bro. Smashed. Freaking smashed. Everybody starts freaking out. Losing their mind. Absolutely losing their mind. The girl, the main character who's, traumatized. Dude. Triggered. Instantly triggered. Starts thinking about the past. Oh, God. It's terrible. But the people that live in this commune, they're just like, oh, it's so beautiful. Well, then they look back up. The woman's husband's up there. And guess what he does? But he lands on his feet. And it shows all this, by the way. It shows it all. So just fair warning. It's graphic. 18 plus. Okay? 18 freaking plus. If parents, if your child goes and watches Midsummer and they're like, 9, 10 years old, don't blame me, dude. I'm warning you. Even some adults shouldn't be watching this. It's graphic. Dude lands on his legs. They're broke. Just broke. Broke leg. 2 broke leg. And one of the guys there, who's not part of the commune, he's just part of this group that gets brought to it. He goes, he's not dead. He's not dead. So the guy's just laying there. Well, you know what? This isn't their first rodeo, dude. They got people jumping off cliffs all the time at this freaking, godforsaken place. So what do they got, bro? Is there a picture of this thing? I don't want to show anything graphic. Midsummer. Okay, yeah, this doesn't show anything. Brother man Bill rolls up with this hammer. Rolls up with this hammer. They walk up nice and slow, dude. You know, just so you know the guy can suffer a little more. Walk up, singing their there's all kinds of weird like Swedish folk tunes in it. He walks up. Smashes his face in. Then he gives it to the son, the guy's son. He takes it. He's already gone. He's already down for the count. Smashes it. Gives it to his daughter, little girl. And right then and there, I knew this was going to be a very strange movie. Immediately regretted turning it on, but it's one of those movies you turn on and you can't turn off. You're locked in. And it gets weirder and weirder from there. If you can imagine it getting weirder. And as far as a verdict, okay, this is how my scale works with everything, right? It's 1 to 10, right? Nothing complicated. Some people that do like reviews and ratings, you know, I give this 6.5 Goldblums or 6.5 Jerry curls. No, dude, it's 1 to 10. No halvesies, no thirdsies. 5 being average. Okay. 1 being absolute trash. Garbage. Grade A garbage, dumpster fire, trash. And 10 is like the best movie of all time. Midsummer? 6 out of 10. Slightly above average. It's just very weird. Like I said before, it's not a bad movie. It's definitely not a good movie. It just is. Another movie that's like that is The Lighthouse. And I won't say anything else about that. Yeah, so there you go, dude. It's a 10-minute movie review on Midsommar by Ari Aster. I want to like it honestly got me curious about some like Swedish folklore, because they had all these like Nordic runes and stuff, and as if you can't tell, I think the Nordic runes are very interesting. As a God-fearing man, I don't do that much research on it because, yeah. But I just think stuff looks cool. Like my logo is it's the runic symbol of the wolf. That's it. I just thought it looked cool. But yeah, man. What else, dude? I have been playing League of Legends on and off. And I'm trash at it, but it's a lot of fun. I've always been curious about that game. It's like one of the most popular games in the whole entire world. And it has been for like a very long time. It has like crazy esports competitions around it. So I was like, man, I tried it a long time ago. Like when did League of Legends come out? Let's see here. League of Legends release date. Oh my god, 2009, the year that's the year I graduated. I want to say I tried it in 2010, so a few months after it came out, and I did not like it. I've never been a big real-time strategy fan. That's just never been my thing, dude. I remember playing the Lord of the Rings real-time strategy game like forever ago, and that was kind of fun. So, you know, I played it a little while, and I was just like, bro, no thank you. But then, a few years down the road, actually a lot of years down the road, in 2014, a game called Smite came out, and it heavily influenced from League of Legends, except for it being real-time strategy. It was like third-person action game, right? And that taught me, you know, how to play these, they call them MOBAs, right? What's that stand for? Massive Online Battle Arena. Multiplayer Online Battle Arena. And they're all kind of similar. They all come from, you know, Dota, laid the foundations. Heroes of Newerth. You know, Dota was like a mod of Warcraft 3. You know, there's a bunch of games that have come out like it. And they're all pretty similar. Once you learn one, you can kind of get around the other ones. And I played a lot of Smite when it came out. Wasn't ever very good at it, but I liked it. So I picked up League again, and it's been fun, dude. But honestly, playing League has made me want to like revisit Smite. So that might be something I do in the future. What else, dude? I reinstalled Red Dead Redemption 2, you know, the glorious cowboy game. Watched some videos on Red Dead Online. It looks a lot of fun. I want to steal some you know, deer carcasses from people. It's pretty funny, dude. My brother was showing it to me, and he kills this like really nice like 8-point buck deer, and it's like perfect quality, right? You can get more money based on the quality of the animal. So he kills it, puts it on the back of his horse, and I'm like, dang, dude. So, you know, a random player can just show up and take that carcass if they wanted to. And he's like, yeah, but it's never happened to me. And a few minutes later, he pauses the game and he's like showing me some of the stuff you can do. And even when you're paused, when you have your menu up, you can still, the game's still happening because it's online. You know, you still see people running by and stuff. Well, he's showing me something, and then all of a sudden I look and I'm like, dude, and someone has just rolled up and picked up this deer carcass off his horse and threw it over their shoulder. And he's like, what in the heck? He pulls his gun out and starts shooting this guy. And I guess they were like a higher level or something, because they just turned around and were like, oh yeah, dude? Pop! One tap straight to the dome. And seeing that, I was like, okay, yeah, I gotta at least check it out, you know, once. I played through the story and really enjoyed it, and then the multiplayer went into beta, and I tried it, and I just wasn't feeling it, dude. Was not feeling it. I wanted to play through like the online story kind of by myself, but you're like forced to play it with other people, and if it's people you don't know, you know, at least the few times I did it, everyone just wants to run through everything. You know, I wanna sit and listen to the, you know, the quest dialogue and stuff like that. Everyone else is just boom, 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 boom. So you get into a mission and, you know, all of a sudden people are just running. And I'm like, wait, what? What are we doing? Whose train is this? Yeah, that's some things I plan on checking out at some point. As far as games. What else, dude? What the freak else, dude? Yeah, I guess that's it. That's it. That's the podcast. Be sure to follow me on Twitter at Kyle D Blackburn. Subscribe to the YouTube, Kyle Blackburn. Join me on Instagram, Kyle is Wild. Follow me on Apple Podcast, Spotify Podcast, all those other ones that people use. Follow the Wildcast, dude. And something else I'm gonna start, you know, promoting a little bit is the Discord. Use Discord on PC. I'll have a link somewhere. I'm gonna have a Discord channel. Follow me on Twitch. All that good stuff, dude. There'll be links in the description. But yeah, that's it. That's all there is to it. I will see you guys in 2 weeks. Right? Is that right? Yeah. Every other week. We put an episode out. Yeah. Thank you guys. I'll see you next time. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. See ya.